The global fashion world was set abuzz when Dior officially announced Jimin of BTS as their global brand ambassador. Almost instantly, the news dominated headlines, trended across social media platforms, and sparked one big question among fans and fashion observers alike. Why Jimin and why not Taehyung? At first glance, the curiosity is understandable. Both Jimin and Taehyung are world-renowned members of BTS, each with a powerful global fan base, strong individuality, and undeniable influence in fashion. However, Dior's decision was far from random or based on popularity alone. It was a carefully calculated move rooted in brand identity, strategy, and long-term vision. Jimin's image aligns seamlessly with Dior Men's refined elegance. His aura combines softness and strength, modern masculinity, and emotional depth qualities that Dior has consistently highlighted in recent collections. From stage performances to red carpet appearances, Jimin embodies a fluid, graceful, and sophisticated style that resonates strongly with Dior's artistic direction. Industry insiders often point out that luxury brands don't simply look for the most famous face. Instead, they seek an ambassador who can naturally represent the soul of the brand. In Jimin's case, his controlled expressions, subtle charisma, and timeless appeal match Dior's aesthetic language perfectly. Every appearance he makes wearing Dior feels intentional, cinematic, and emotionally compelling. This does not diminish Taehyung's influence in any way. Taehyung carries a different fashion identity, one that leans toward boldness, vintage charisma, and strong individuality, which aligns exceptionally well with other luxury houses that emphasize expressive freedom and artistic rebellion. In the fashion industry, it's not about who is better, but who fits which story. Dior's choice reflects a broader strategy, positioning Jimin as a symbol of modern luxury that speaks softly yet powerfully. His presence attracts global attention without overshadowing the brand, itself a balance that luxury houses value deeply. In the end, Dior choosing Jimin over Taehyung is not a competition between two stars, but a reflection of how carefully luxury brands craft their narratives. And judging by the overwhelming response worldwide, Dior's decision has done exactly what it was meant to do: spark curiosity, conversation, and global impact. As the partnership continues, one thing is clear: Jimin's journey with Dior is only beginning, and the fashion world will be watching every step closely. As conversations around this partnership grow louder, it becomes evident that Dior's choice reflects a broader shift within the luxury industry itself. Fashion houses today are no longer selling products alone, they are selling emotions, values, and identity. In this landscape, Jimin emerges as a figure who communicates feeling as much as fashion. His ability to convey vulnerability, elegance, and quiet strength allows Dior to connect with audiences on a deeper, more emotional level. Moreover, Jimin's global reach plays a significant role in amplifying Dior's cultural presence. His influence spans continents, generations, and industries, bridging music, performance, and fashion seamlessly. Each public appearance, campaign image, or fashion show, attendance becomes more than a promotional moment. It turns into a cultural event. This kind of organic attention is something luxury brands prioritize, as it reinforces relevance without sacrificing exclusivity. Dior's strategy also highlights a growing emphasis on authenticity. Rather than molding an ambassador to fit the brand, Dior chose someone whose natural persona already aligns with its evolving philosophy. Jimin does not appear to wear Dior. He embodies it. This harmony between individual and brand strengthens the credibility of the partnership and ensures its longevity beyond short-term hype. At the same time, the conversation surrounding Taehyung serves as a reminder of BTS's unique position in global fashion. Each member represents a different aesthetic, narrative, and artistic energy, allowing multiple luxury houses to coexist without overlap or competition. This diversity is precisely what makes BTS influential, not as a single image, but as a spectrum of identities. Ultimately, Dior's decision underscores a simple truth in modern luxury. The most powerful collaborations are built on alignment, not comparison. By choosing Jimin, Dior reinforced its vision of modern elegance one that values subtlety over excess and emotion over spectacle. In the long run, this partnership will likely be remembered not for the questions it sparked, but for the statement it made. Dior did not merely select a global ambassador. It chose a storyteller who could express its vision without words. And as Jimin continues to walk alongside the house, the fashion world will keep watching not out of curiosity alone, but out of recognition that this collaboration represents the future of luxury itself. As time goes on, the impact of this collaboration continues to unfold in subtle yet powerful ways. Dior's alignment with Jimin signals a clear understanding of how influence works in the modern era, not through loud statements, but through consistency, emotion, and resonance. In an age where audiences are increasingly selective, the ability to inspire trust and admiration matters more than sheer visibility. Jimin brings exactly that balance: global recognition paired with a sense of intimacy that makes people feel connected, not overwhelmed. Fashion critics have also noted how Jimin's presence has shifted the tone of Dior Men's public perception. His involvement adds a layer of warmth and humanity to the brand's traditionally structured elegance. Campaign visuals feel softer yet more evocative, runway moments gain emotional context, and Dior's message of refined modern masculinity becomes easier to understand and feel. This emotional accessibility is a strategic advantage, especially as luxury brands compete not just for attention but for loyalty. Beyond aesthetics, the partnership reflects Dior's awareness of cultural influence beyond Western fashion capitals. Jimin represents a truly global figure rooted in Korean culture yet universally relatable. His role reinforces Dior's commitment to inclusivity and global dialogue, positioning the brand as forward-thinking rather than bound by tradition alone. This approach allows Dior to remain relevant across diverse markets while maintaining its heritage and prestige. Importantly, the sustained conversation around why Jimin has only amplified Dior's presence. Curiosity fuels engagement, and engagement fuels relevance. By making a choice that invites discussion without controversy, Dior has effectively kept itself at the center of global fashion discourse. This is not accidental, but a reflection of precise brand intelligence. As the partnership matures, it becomes clear that this collaboration is designed for longevity. It is not driven by fleeting trends or viral moments, but by shared values and aligned identities. Jimin's evolving artistry mirrors Dior's own evolution, both embracing change while honoring refinement. In the broader picture, Dior choosing Jimin stands as a case study in modern luxury branding. It shows how the right ambassador can elevate a brand's narrative, deepen its emotional impact, and secure its place in the future of fashion. What began as a question why Jimin has gradually transformed into an answer that feels increasingly obvious. And as Dior and Jimin continue this journey together, the fashion world is no longer just watching to see what comes next. It is watching because this partnership reflects where luxury itself is heading: quieter, deeper, more meaningful, and undeniably global. As this collaboration moves forward, it increasingly feels less like a traditional endorsement and more like a shared creative journey. Dior is not merely dressing Jimin. It is allowing him to exist within the brand's universe as a living expression of its ideals. This distinction matters in today's luxury landscape, where audiences can instantly sense whether a partnership feels organic or transactional. With Jimin, the connection feels natural, almost inevitable. Observers have also pointed out how Jimin's artistic background enhances Dior's storytelling. As a performer known for emotional precision and expressive movement, he brings a cinematic quality to fashion that extends beyond still images. Whether captured in campaigns, attending shows, or appearing in editorials, Jimin adds narrative depth. Each moment feels curated, not staged, inviting viewers to feel something rather than simply admire a product. This emotional resonance is especially significant as luxury brands face a generational shift. Younger audiences are redefining what prestige means. For them, luxury is no longer just about heritage and exclusivity, but about meaning, authenticity, and connection. Jimin resonates strongly with this mindset. His image represents sensitivity without fragility, elegance without distance, qualities that allow Dior to speak to a new generation without losing its core identity. Meanwhile, the ongoing comparison discourse has gradually softened. As time passes, it becomes clearer that Dior's choice was never meant to spark division, but reflection. The fashion industry thrives on contrasts and individuality, and BTS exemplifies this perfectly. Each member's alignment with different luxury houses reflects the industry's appreciation for diverse narratives rather than a single standard of appeal. In retrospect, what initially appeared as a bold decision now feels like a thoughtful one. Dior anticipated where fashion and culture was heading. By choosing an ambassador who embodies emotional intelligence, global sensitivity, and understated power, the brand positioned itself ahead of the curve rather than reacting to it. Ultimately, this partnership stands as a reminder that the strongest brand decisions often reveal their brilliance over time. Dior did not chase noise. It chose clarity. And through Jimin, that clarity continues to unfold, quietly shaping perceptions, deepening emotional ties, and reinforcing the idea that true luxury is not always loud, but always intentional. As the fashion world looks ahead, Dior and Jimin's collaboration will likely be remembered, not just as a successful partnership, but as a defining example of how modern luxury finds its voice through alignment, emotion, and a shared vision that speaks without needing to explain itself. In the final analysis, Dior's decision to choose Jimin as its global brand ambassador stands as a clear reflection of how luxury branding has evolved. This collaboration was never about competition, rankings, or comparisons. It was about alignment. Dior identified in Jimin a figure who could embody its modern ideals naturally, without force or excess, allowing the brand's message to flow with authenticity. Jimin's role goes beyond visibility. He represents a shift toward luxury that values emotion, restraint, and meaning. Through him, Dior communicates a vision of masculinity that is refined yet gentle, powerful yet introspective, one that resonates across cultures and generations. This is not a fleeting marketing move, but a carefully considered partnership built for longevity. At the same time, the broader conversation has reaffirmed an important truth. Each BTS member carries a distinct identity that aligns with different fashion narratives. Dior choosing Jimin does not exclude or diminish others. Instead, it highlights how individuality and diversity have become central to the luxury industry's future. In conclusion, Dior did not simply appoint an ambassador, it chose a storyteller. Through Jimin, the brand found a voice that speaks softly but leaves a lasting impression. As this partnership continues to grow, it will be remembered not for the questions it raised, but for the clarity it delivered. And in that clarity, Dior and Jimin move forward together quietly, confidently, and with purpose, shaping a vision of luxury that feels deeply human, undeniably global, and timeless in its intent.